Hello, good afternoon. You have Zoe and Nana here. And we have, yes, it's our get together time. Yes, it is. And so today we got Hello Spring. And then we're also going to have Heirlooms Arrangements, which is a kit. It's not a paper pumpkin kit. It's something you can get anytime. And I'm going to show you what I just got through showing Zoe. So with that, let's go down the hands and let's get started. Zoe's going to do the first two cards. And I'm going to do the third card in the kit, and then I'm going to do the card in the Heirlooms kit, right?
Yep.
All right, let's do this.
Okay.
So here's what we have today with this kit, right? And Zoe's going to make the first two cards. And then, yep, that's what she's going to make here. And then when she gets through, I'm going to make one of the cards. In addition, I'm going to make the third card. And I'm going to make one of these cards for you here out of this heirloom arrangement kits. But before we even get started with that, let me show you. I was just showing Zoe. This is just way too cool. We did this on Mardi Gras Bingo on Thursday. And it wobbles. How cute is that? So I got to figure out how to do it. But anyway, it was a mechanism I got. And I thought it was cute, right? Something to do different, right? All right, so let's get going, girl. All right, so we're using Petunia Pop as the color that we're using. It's the ink that came with the kit. And she's got it very organized. They even did the envelopes different this month, too. Mm-hmm. So, Linda Tramiel, if you're watching, this is your envelope. Got your name all over it in this kit. Very nice. So we measured it right before, and it's just a little bit more than 4 1/4 in width, and a little bit more than 5 1/2 in length, because we measured it just to see if it would take any standard card. So if you wanted to make your own envelopes, you could, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so what we got with this one here?
We got this.
Yeah.
This kind of cardstock.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, it is. It's got like a grain, right? It makes it look like a grain. Yep.
Now we got these right here.
Yep, nice spring-looking flowers.
Mint, basil, and chives.
Yeah, it's been really hard to think of spring, right, when it's been so cold. But hey,
right?
It's coming into 70-degree weather. But you said you had snow where you were at, just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. Mostly icy area.
Right. So we didn't even get that. You got the snow. We didn't.
Yep. So we're gonna take these chives and we're gonna stamp these little
flowers on it.
Flowers.
Okay.
So
let me help you get that this one on there. Yeah, she was showing you. It's kind of like gold or copper on it. You can't really see that. It's really, you almost have to get the light just right. You just really can't. Oh, there you go. See that reflection there? There's that foil right there. Yeah, I can't tell if it's gold or if it's copper. There you go. Yep, chives do have little flowers on it. I was trying to think of our onions. I don't think our onions, trying to think what kind of flowers they have on our multiplying onions. Do you remember?
Ones.
Yeah, the white ones, yeah. And I think the garlic even has some white ones also, yeah. So it's interesting how they all have different flowers, right? But that's how you know which ones are different, if they're chives or onions. I'll get that for you. Teamwork. Mm-hmm. So do you have any other stamp? You just have the sentiment, the stamp from here?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. So do you guys have anything, since spring is not that far around the corner, I guess. The thing would be, do you guys have anything special at school going on or anything, like a spring school dance or? Not that you know of, or what? Let's see here.
I mean, they didn't have no February 14th dance.
They didn't have anything for Valentine's Day.
No, so I'm
no
not
pressure
surprised.
there. Yeah, they're using just tear and tape on the back of here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all just 2 of them? Mm-hmm. Okay. I guess the third one's going to be on dimensionals. Yeah, that's what they got. Wow. So I was surprised they didn't at least have some kind of dance. You know, used to, if they didn't have a Valentine's dance, they would have like a Sadie Hawkins dance, but I guess they don't do that. Yeah, Sadie Hawkins dance was always a dance that the girls got to invite the guy, right? So Yeah. Different generations. I don't know if any schools still do that or not. But yeah, that's what it used to be. You get to. So see, you didn't have to wait for somebody to invite you to go to a dance. You got to invite the guy to go to the dance. Yeah. And plan out the evening however you wanted to plan it out.
I don't want to be planning stuff. That's not my problem. That's not my job.
Oh, it's a plan? Oh.
I'm done doing that. I'm done.
All right.
Just like, he has my mother's contact. He can make plans.
Okay.
He has no excuse.
Okay.
None.
So did he make plans for Valentine's?
Him and his mom and my mom made plans.
Oh, okay.
For like a morning pickup.
Okay.
And yeah, so we hung out in the morning.
Okay. Yeah, here's your. I think we carried the dimensionals right there. So you got a big pack of dimensionals that came with this. It was like a large pack. Yeah. Very large pack. So yes.
Yeah.
Well, but you had a nice time.
Yep. He brought me flowers.
Aww.
Frederick. He brought me. I think he brought me some Lindor chocolates.
Oh gosh.
They were delicious. I ate them all. They're gone now.
Oh.
I was trying to go to Dollar Tree to see if I can get them. They don't have them.
Okay.
So I had to pay $15 for them. And they don't have Ferrero Rochers either, which I want to try because I used to not like them, but now I want to like. Now I like. I guess want to try them.
Okay.
The Ferrero Rochers. The Rocher.
Now is that candy?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know that.
The little crunchy chocolates, the one with the crunchy outside. I think it's crunchy. I don't know. I used to not like them because they used to taste like, I don't know, soury. Like they didn't like. It had a bitter taste to them. And I
Okay. All right. Yeah, there's your stamp. I guess I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah.
Well, so Uncle John gave me some candy for Valentine's.
That's nice.
And your Aunt Jennifer got me some roses and a flower arrangement and all for Valentine's.
Mm-hmm. Did Papa Bear get you anything?
He got me 2 cards. He doesn't do flowers and going out on Valentine's. He thinks that it's just a way for everybody to take up their prices and charge you an outrageous amount of money. So he usually does it. He usually gives me flowers or does something after Valentine's, before or after, right? It depends if he's in town or out of town.
Okay, so he still gets you stuff.
Yeah, he still does. He doesn't like. He just doesn't.
He doesn't like the falling prices.
Well, he just doesn't like the way they sit there and they charge ridiculous. They just jack up the prices, right? I guess is what it is for the day, and he just doesn't believe in that and supporting that. So there you go. But yes, he still does something.
He better. He's gonna have a problem with me.
He's gonna have a problem with you. You know, I have found that it's so much easier when we're dealing with ribbon and stuff. I've been doing that lately, just using tear and tape to hold it down. So that, you gotta have to keep it right here. So that you don't have to fuss with it, right? I always feel like I fuss with ribbon and twine and stuff, but using the tear and tape just to anchor it down is like the best. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. I was actually using Scotch tape, and I was like, you got tear and tape, right? So what they had using 12 inches on this one, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Goodness gracious.
There you go. Yep. So yes, so we are live, so we're not the Lone Rangers in the house. So you may hear noises in the background that have nothing to do with us here. It's just the fact that we are live, and that's just the way it is. We even have a dog. She's fairly quiet though nowadays.
Yeah, she just naps.
Yeah, that's true. She does like to nap. I can't deny that she does like to nap. Used to, she would bark when somebody came to the front door, or Amazon, or anybody dropped off a package. She would do something, but nowadays she didn't do that. She just she sleeps. She is getting older though.
She's just a baby.
She's got that teddy bear face that makes her look like a baby, but she's not a baby. Far cry from a baby.
She's my baby.
Yeah, she might be your baby. So, yes. So, do y'all have any? But do y'all have any spring dance? You don't know if you have any spring dances though.
They're not on the calendar.
Okay.
So if they do, it's just out of nowhere.
Okay. So that's card number 1. All right. Ready for card number 2?
Yep.
All right. Card number 2. I do like the envelopes are a nice change. Was this number 2 or is this number 2? I don't know which. I'm not sure which one. What do you have right here in the envelopes here?
The one with the green stuff.
All right, that one. Okay, there you go. You said the other one?
I have the.
Okay. Yeah, I'll fold this over for you. So I like these. They're really nice. Easy, and it's got everything's got the like you said, it's got the heat embossed gold or copper there on everything. It's nice and green. But I do like the fact that they sat there and changed it up, right? By sitting up there and giving us different envelopes. That's real pretty. Yeah. It's real nice. I like it. You know, you can do that on regular cardstock. All you gotta do is, if you're using old olive cardstock like that, you can take an old olive ink and stamp images on it, or you can also use Versamark and do that. So that's something you can do with regular cardstock too.
Yeah, they got like basil.
Yeah.
Mint,
Yeah, you gotta put it right there. Yeah.
And
Yep.
rosemary, it looks like.
It does. So it looks like they really have focused on some of the different herbs out there. That's pretty cool though. I like that. Yeah, it's gonna be just like that. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, they have you putting that down with tear and tape.
Wherever I put it.
Oh, right here, under my hand, under the palm of my hand. There you go. So the beauty of the internet is too is that people can always watch later again or at their convenience, right? Because we post it here, not here, but we also post it on YouTube. So while this is very pretty, next month's kit's going to be super pretty too. It's going to be in yellow and daisies, and I don't know if you realize it, but this month we will have been doing Paper Pumpkin, you and I, for 4 years.
Oh.
Ain't that hard to believe?
Goodness.
Yes, we've been doing this 4 years. And so anyway, in the month of March, though, every year it's the anniversary for Paper Pumpkin, because they actually started Paper Pumpkin in the month of March. I think they said 12 to 13 years ago. So anyway, in the month of March, we get 2 stamp sets. So it's
The anniversary one.
yeah, every month. Yeah, since it's their annual anniversary, every March they give us 2 stamp sets. So I wonder if that means we'll get 2 ink spots. Sometimes we get 2 ink spots too. So we'll have to just wait and see. So that looks real pretty too. I think it's Daisy themed.
Ooh.
Not Daisy and the dog, but Daisy and the flower, right? I don't think Paper Pumpkin has done a dog theme, but not since we've been doing it for the last 4 years. Oh, there you go. Yep. But they could, right? That wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, they could.
They have a regular kit that has, you can choose puppy dogs or cats or a mixture. So they have that too. All right, so what you're looking for? We're looking for our dimensionals. Yeah, so if you're out there and you're crafting along with us, just let us know. We are doing our door prize drawings today. So we go back to February the 2nd was the last time. We do it once a month. February 2nd is when we did our last door prize drawings. So anybody that's put an emoji, a comment, or whatever, we put you on the wheel of names and we do drawings. So if you put a comment today or emoji or whatever, we will include you with that. And we do our drawing after we get through with our live. Yep. You know, we can Castella to that too.
Yes, we could.
Yes, we could. All right, so two of them, they have tear and tape. Tear and tape. Can I say that? Tear and tape. Yeah.
And the other two.
The other two are dimensionals.
Yep.
Okay. So I know you last time when you left, you brought a bunch of seeds home with you to get them started growing. Did you get them started growing?
I planted a bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
And some started growing, but then when I decided to repot them so they had more soil, they died.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like, what the heck?
Well, maybe you might have needed let the roots grow a little bit more.
Like, they were like full seedlings. Like, they had 2 leaves, everything. They were
Right.
like a whole like finger length tall.
Right.
And
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, I think it's time to let
Plant.
them, get some more space or whatnot.
Right.
No. They're like,
But
no.
but you guys also had, I mean, just like us, you had cold weather and you also.
But we have them inside.
Oh, you had them inside. Okay.
Yeah, they just.
You when you transplant them, and maybe if you do it again, I would sit there maybe let them grow a little bit taller and let them get a really stronger root base.
Yeah.
Because definitely you get inspired by the stuff on here of all the different herbs that you can grow. Because you can actually grow chives inside the house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I was trying to think what else is on here that you could grow in the house. But I imagine all of these you can get them started and growing in the house.
You just put them in like a jar with some water. Like green onions, just put them in a jar with the white bits.
Did you? You didn't use any dirt?
No, these people you don't need to, because that's what I see other people do.
Well,
But when I tried that, they didn't work. So.
Okay. Could be you just need to let them grow a little bit longer, right? Let them get a little bit more root system.
Soggy.
Right.
Because I had a bunch of seedlings, like the little seeds themselves, and I planted those. Like, I don't know what plants I planted, but like tomatoes, for example. Like I think might have planted tomatoes.
Well, yeah. So like this right here with the chives, and these are different herbs. Like it looks like here that you can sit there and actually grow yourself to cook with.
Thyme and mint. And,
mints are usually grow pretty good.
Yeah.
If you plant them outside, you just have to watch out because they're invasive and they'll take over.
Yeah. They need to stay in a pot.
Right, but yeah, if you put them in a pot or something like that, yeah, that'll work. That'll work indeed. Let's see here. I'm trying to think. I don't think we. Oh, hello, Heidi Bear. Heidi Bear's on there saying hi to us.
Hi.
Telling us about how she started growing some of those plants and she transplanted them over and they didn't make it inside the house.
They didn't, Mom.
Yeah.
They didn't.
So a lot of these, what we got today that is showing in here, the pictures, it looks like different herbs. So yes, we're talking about herbs and how we can grow them. Because I've actually got parsley, but mine's growing outside. Is it upside down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My parsley's actually growing in the back there. I don't think I have my onions. The onions are growing, and you knew that. The garlic too.
Mm-hmm.
So actually,
they're sitting in the bag. Or no, I didn't get it. So I was planting them, and I went to take out and repot her plants because they started growing and there was dead plants with them. So I was gonna repot them and put all the alive ones together and use the dead ones in like a compost. And then I saw the dishes and I started doing the dishes, and then I got distracted, and then Mom came home, and then next thing you know, there's a pile of dirt in a pot with a shovel halfway in it.
Yeah, it's got you doing just a little bit of tear and tape there.
Yeah, so I didn't
get
a chance to finish what I was doing.
So actually, like if you look at the multiplying onions outside and the garlic growing, I mean they're pretty tolerant. I mean even though we had cold weather and below freezing weather, it didn't affect them. Now if we'd had snow or sleet or something that had piled up, I'm not sure what that is, but I mean definitely when you start seeing the green onions and everything start blooming and popping up, you know that spring's not too far along. You got ribbons somewhere. Were you supposed to put your ribbon on the back of that there with the tape. Yep. So, yeah. So this is just really makes you think that spring is right around the corner, which it isn't very far off.
No, it is not.
No. I mean, I don't know what you're going to get next week, but I mean, we're going to have 70-degree weather here. And when I go down to for the Mardi Gras parade, and I mean, I'm going to be in a Mardi Gras parade. I don't know if I told you that. Did I tell you that? Okay, yes. Your Nana is going to be on a float in Biloxi, Mississippi for the Mardi Gras with my friend Bridget and Rhonda. We're going to be on a float together. It'll be the first time I've ever been on a Mardi Gras float. And actually, I'll be throwing beads and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So maybe I'll save you a little bit. So yes, so that's what I'll be doing. It'll be my first. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, those are always,
Mm-hmm. Right? And so we'll get to wear green, purple, and yellow. Because they're gold, more like a golden yellow. Because those are the colors for Mardi Gras.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we did Mardi Gras bingo the other night.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Is this even? I don't think so.
It looks like it's even. Alright, so you just have a couple more to add to it.
Yeah.
There you go. I even like the way they did the tags. The tags are really nice. The way they got them like shaped and everything on.
Yeah.
So every month they've actually been doing some really cool things. There you go. So that is card number 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so then we're swapping and I'm going to do card number 3.
Yeah.
Alright. Look at those nice envelopes. Yep. Okay. Yeah, you're going to get it? Alright, let me go on and I'll start working on card number 3. So number 3, I get the chives also. So we have chives in both of them. Okay. She's got this all set up for me here. Looky there. Whoop, whoop. Teamwork.
Yeah.
And a different tag. Alright. So does this one have, this one doesn't have the heat embossing on it like the other one did. Huh. That wasn't, but we have it right here on this tag. So you can see, it's copper. I got copper on this. Still very nice, right? It's all about making a difference, so forth and all. Yeah. So the first thing that it's doing is we're going to be stamping this flower on here for our chives. So at least we know whoever designed this likes chives, right? And that it tells you on here what it is. So do you know next month, an online exclusive they're coming out, they're going to have a stamp with flowers that's each month's flower. So everybody's birthday month has an actual flower. Yeah, so they're coming out with a stamp set for every month. You and Pat Hoover. When Pat Hoover and I were at the retreat, she says, could you put in a word to Stampin' Up that they really need to do this? And I bet it wasn't even that next day we got the announcement that it was coming out. That was too funny. Alright, I need the one that says Hello Spring. I'll give you this one. And I'm going to swap with you for Hello Spring right here. I got it right here. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So it's just, everything's coming out, right, for spring. So if you go out right now, people are putting stuff out. Well, people are putting stuff out for St. Patrick's Day, as well as then some stuff for...
That is a holiday.
Right? It'll be here before you know it.
Oh, yeah.
It's sort of like springtime, right? It's like...
My birthday's before it. So
your birthday is before it.
Tuesday later.
Your birthday is either windy and cool, or it's
hot.
Nice. It's nice. One or the other. But it usually is always windy, it seems like, on your birthday, one way or the other.
Yeah.
So that's what happens when your birthday is in the spring. Windy, right? We need the wind.
Wind from the south, cold from the north.
Well, we need the wind to scatter the seeds, right? That's been stored up all winter, waiting to fall off the trees and everything else. Everything starts blooming out of the ground.
The cold from the west.
Well, if you even look in our backyard right now, there's some spring flowers that the flowers aren't coming up yet, right? But all the greenery is starting to shoot up from the ground, getting ready for a little bit warmer weather, so those flowers will come about. So this is just a good way to get it going, right? Get us thinking of spring.
I can't wait for March.
You can't wait for March because it's your birthday.
Well, March is so March.
March is so March? I like that. March is so March. I like it. March is so March.
Yes, because
well, actually, in March you have a birthday, and your dad has a birthday. Mm-hmm.
I have some friends who do too.
Oh, do they? So when you do this here, I would tell you to put the dimensional on the side that's not going to cross over because this is on the dimensional already, and it already has the height. So all we're trying to do is balance out this height, and they actually cover up the words chives. Well, maybe just above it. I was going to say, I wouldn't want to cover that up. All right, we're going to put some tearing tape here so we can put the ribbon down. So these are just cute and easy, right? And it's just getting you ready for springtime because it is. It is. It's right around the corner. Well, even the birds. Oh my gosh, I think you slept through it this morning, but the birds were just chirping away outside like there was no tomorrow. I mean, it's like,
spring.
Right,
Summer,
spring.
March is usually when the babies have.
Oh, the little baby birds.
March and April.
Does seem like it.
I want to catch all the babies. I want to see all the babies happen.
You see all the babies?
Yes, because all the babies come out.
They do. They do.
Be like, hello.
They do. They do.
And if you catch a raccoon at night, it's probably got its babies with it. So
Yes.
you'll see the baby raccoons, and you'll be like, oh.
You are definitely into raccoons. I am not going to go see if I can find a raccoon at nighttime. In fact, all you got to do is find somewhere where there's a dumpster that's got food. And lots of times, I'm not going to mention any names, but there are some restaurants that if you go out to the back, sometimes they will have raccoons late at night. About 10 o'clock, somewhere in there, when traffic sort of slowed down, they always see them getting into the trash cans and getting into stuff, right? It's like easy food. They are sort of interesting. I actually saw them all.
Trash thieves.
Trash thieves, food trash thieves. That's funny.
My favorites, little buggers. They're so cute.
So when I was in Canada, I actually saw raccoons, a little family, looked like juveniles with their mom in a tree.
Did you take a picture?
I did. I have pictures. I'll have to show them to you. She was basically trying to get them to get up in the tree because people were walking. All right, so here we go. That is our third card from this kit here. So let me just show you what we did with this kit here, and then we're going to show you how we're going to make this other one right here. So what did you do with the other two cards? Oh, you put them in the envelopes. Okay. So here's the 3 cards, and here's the nice envelopes, nice and different. So here's the 3 cards. Let me get the third one, and then we're going to show you the heirloom ones. Okay, so this is from this month's Paper Pumpkin Kit. You got basil, mint, and this right here. So definitely featuring on some of the different spring type herbs that we get this time. Is that Jennifer? Hi, Jennifer. So the heirloom kit that we're fixing to show you here. So we thought we'd just show you, besides Paper Pumpkin, show you some of the other kits, because they have 2 kits that come out every month, and this is one that just came out. And it actually has 8 cards, and they're all different designs. So this is 2 of the designs right here that I've already made. If you want to see me make them, I did a week or so ago. It's out there on YouTube. And then we've also stamped, they're encouraging you to stamp the envelopes in the kit as well too. So that is something nice too. So let's go with the one-to-one. So
they stamped it or you stamped it?
I stamped it. So they actually, in the instructions on this, I'm going to show you, is they actually have in here a step showing you to stamp your envelope right there. Right? So that's something new and different. Did on both of these. And it's new and different too that you only got instructions how to make 2 cards, and they just show you pictures of the other. So that's a little bit different too. If you were looking for instructions to do all 8, it's not there. So what we did is we just basically, Zoe picked out this one right here. And then so what I did is I went into the kit. So this is some of the sayings that's in the kit, which is nice. This is something new that you see not only in Paper Pumpkin, because here's the Paper Pumpkin from today, but also in the kits they're doing this. And I like to, when I get through with the kits, I like to wrap that around the stamp set and make that happen. So This one doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have instructions for this card. This is the one she wanted me to make. So what I did is I just went into the kit, and it's very easy to go find the items. So when I looked at this here, it was easy to see that this was a white background. So you can take a look at the different background colors to see what they are. So this one was white, and that's the one I picked. Then it shows you the butterflies. And then all you do is go and find the different, you just punch it out. It's already ready because we're just doing minimal stamping, and we're mainly doing assembly. All right? So if you go and look back here, there's a lot of tear and tape, and there is some dimensionals, right? But a lot of it's done with tear and tape. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off here, and we're just going to follow this design right here, all right? Now, you can do whatever you want to do. If you didn't want to follow the design, that's fine. As I tell people when I do classes and teach, I tell them, I just put something together to inspire you, all right? To inspire you to create. If you want to copy it, that's fine. If you don't want to copy it, that's fine too. It's just to inspire you to create and go out there and make something and give it to someone else. You make their day. Because I tell you, Zoe, do you like it when you get a card? Mm-hmm. Does it help if it also has something inside of it? Mm-hmm. Does it help a lot or a little?
A lot, a little, depending on what it is.
Right. So is it a surprise when you get a card in the mail? Or you get any kind of mail?
Yeah.
I know it. When you guys send me something in the mail, I know I'm always excited about it. It's like, oh my gosh, what did they send me?
Yeah.
Because I know it's got to be something good. Because I know you wouldn't send me anything that wasn't good. Right? Mm-hmm. Or I'd be calling you up. So yes. So it's always nice to get something in the mail. I'm going to put this one up on dimensionals. I don't really know what they did there. But, you know, at some point we got to put some height in there. Because that's the beauty of making cards. Is something giving it height. And so that's what we got our dimensionals for. I don't know about for how you, Heidi, but it's beautiful weather down here. Today's high is supposed to be, what was it, 70 degrees when we looked it up earlier?
Oh, yeah.
70 degrees. So we just have this crossing over both this here, just like the picture. Can't say it's going to be perfectly like the picture, but, you know, I'm ballparking it the best I can. Guessing it, right? Now look how pretty those are. So this one we just do some tear and tape. So yes, so the thing with Paper Pumpkin is next month, like I said, we were talking about, it's going to have 2 stamp sets, and it's going to be, I think it's on dealing with daisies. I don't remember offhand, but it's it. So all you do is scroll down when we get off of our live, and I put actually I put them down. I put it in there so people could find it. I can't remember offhand, but I do know that I posted it, so people can go and look where we posted today, underneath all the comments and all that I put down there, the details of it. But the thing is, this is going to be a beautiful kit, and the same thing happened last year. They sold out. So if you want a kit, if you want the kit where it's got 2 stamp sets and all, then you need to be sure to sign up to receive it by March 10th. Now, you can subscribe and stop anytime. And if anytime you get a kit and you don't like the kit, all you do is call Stampin' Up, and they will sit there and they'll give you credit. So they want to make sure you're happy. And we want to make sure you're happy too, right? And you know what? If you don't have a demonstrator and you don't know if you have a demonstrator or not, all you gotta do is go look in your account and scroll down, and it'll tell you whether or not you have a demonstrator. If you don't have a demonstrator, Zoe and I would be more than happy to be your demonstrator. It's under Judy Allen. And what we do each month is we send you coordinating cardstock, and we just started, you don't know this, Zoe, this is something new that I've just started, and that is sending PDF tutorials with designs that aren't in the kit, but you're using just the stamp set.
Yeah.
So, and I think this past time I think there's 8 different designs we have. So I've teamed up with some other demonstrators, and we're trying this out. And we'll try it out for 6 months, see how people like it, and we'll go from there. So there we go. Here's the card that we made from the Heirloom kit. Wow. So there you go. That was just that quick.
Together, it looks so simple compared to like the image there.
I know. So
when
right
you put it together, it's not as many layers.
Right. So it really does. When you look at it, you think, oh my gosh. But when you actually pick all this stuff out, it really isn't that hard at all, right?
Yeah, no, it's not.
No,
It's
you're
so
just
cool.
following the picture. So even when I did this one, so they're all about the same. So if you see that this one here that I made already just had one background, just like a flag, sort of like this here. And then some flowers you added, and then something else. Yep. So they're similar in the fact that you're doing about the same amount of adding to it. You look at this one here too. So again, so you see each of them. These each have a flag, and they had something like this in the background. These had butterflies. This one didn't. The butterflies were on the tag, but they all have flowers that we had to add, and they all have a tag. So it's really not that much, right? But one thing we didn't add that we talked about adding, and I did. I had a Wink of Stella to all of mine. I just think.
And the flowers.
Yeah. Now this one, the butterflies are pretty much hidden. You could, if you wanted to, you could just come on the edge there. I don't know. It just seems like it. I don't know. If you go out, I know you were asleep early this morning, but you go to school and you get up early in the morning. And a lot of times in the early morning hours, there's just dew on everything, right? Moisture. Everything just sort of glistens. Yeah, they just glisten. Yeah. So I don't know. I think it's just nice to do. Now this kit did not come with any embellishments.
Rude.
And it didn't come any ribbon or anything. But you know, you can add it from your stash. We always have leftovers, whether it's from a kit or if it's from Paper Pumpkin. We always have leftovers, right?
Yeah.
It's not like we lack for leftovers. I'm going to color your little flowers here. So I would just go from the stash. That's why I always say save. That's the only thing we had to stamp there. That's why I always tell you to save the stuff we did before. Save all the leftovers because you can definitely use them. So this is it. We got ours right in here. Let me add the last one right here so you see what we've done. Get a good idea. And like I said, if you want to join us next month, be sure to sign up by the 10th. And we would really love for you to make us your demonstrator. And we'll get you some coordinating cardstock. And we'll get you some, I think we did 8 PDF tutorials. And that's the goal, is to give you at least 8 PDF tutorials a month that you can, again, continue using your stamp set. Right? So with that, we hope you enjoyed it. And Zoe was in charge of picking out the shirts this month. It says Brooklyn. I'm not sure what Brooklyn means, if it's a team or if it's just...
Brooklyn!
I don't know. Anyway, it was either that or the other shirt that had Lucky on it. And that was... They wanted $30 for a shirt that had Lucky on it. I'm not sure if that was some kind of special relevance or not, but whatever. Who cares? So, I hope you enjoyed it. And you know what? We'll be here again next month. We usually do it the last Sunday of the month. And we're doing it at 2 o'clock. Zoe asked if we could change the time and do it a little bit earlier. So that's what we're doing, and we'll see how that works out, because we know that the videos will be out there on YouTube, and you can watch them at your replay at your own leisure. So we want to thank you for supporting us not only here, but also on YouTube and Instagram. Other than that, Nana will be live on Friday with an alternative. How about that, Zoe? Will that work? All right. With that, be blessed. Have an amazing week, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.
Bye.